It's your girl Ivory back at it again with another video. This is going to be a sit down video because it's been a minute, y'all. I know I have been MIA for a couple months now. Not even like the last video I posted was about a month away, and even that I had filmed a couple months prior to actually posting it. So procrastination and I have been doing the tank though, and we've been mutting it. It brings out a lot of my insecurities and me being insecure about certain things, like how I look on camera, what I'm posting on camera, is it making sense to people? Just being insecure about all of that plays into like my perfectionist idea of what I should be putting on here, and it just doesn't make me very productive. But I feel like the events that have been occurring have really shifted my perspective on life as a whole. Like, I feel like I'm a whole new person since you guys last sat and talked to me. So grab a cup of wine, or maybe like some tea, and let's catch up. Talk for those of you who are still around with me, riding it out, you know, giving me the utmost patience. I am so grateful for you guys and so appreciative of your support. I know the MIA is like frequent, and we're working on it. We are working on it. A lot has been going on these past few months, which explains why I haven't been as active, but you know, excuses are what they are. There's much to tell you guys. Like 3 months ago, I started a new job, working the same position, but basically a second job, not even a new job, a second job. And working that job and my first job, in total, I was working about 68 to 70 hours a week. I only had 1.5 day off, which was crazy. Like, it was like just back to 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 back. And that started around March, like right at the end of the spring semester. And even that was a bit of a challenge because trying to juggle 2 jobs, and I was taking 2 courses. So 2 jobs, 2 courses was a lot, on top of like managing my household, a lot. So coming out of the spring semester was a challenge, and taking on that second job was actually more detrimental to me than it was beneficial. Like, yeah, I was making more money, but I was sleeping less, eating worse, more stressed out, and just disconnected from my life in general. Like, I wasn't really enjoying myself at all, pretty much. It got to a point where I was very overwhelmed. Like 10 out of 10 every day, waking up having to log in was just like, I don't know if I should call it like a panic attack, but there was just this like urgency to just log off and not come back. I knew it was getting to a point to where I had to let go of one of my jobs because I was getting so overwhelmed that I was okay with getting rid of both. And Rational J was just like, nah sis, that's not a good plan. That's not a good plan. You gotta try. So I ended up quitting the second job that I started in March, because for those of you working 2 jobs and massive hours like that, kudos to you. Like, all the power to you, because that is very challenging, especially if both jobs are demanding. I've come to realize that even though it doesn't sound crazy, doesn't mean it's healthy. That's just that. We've normalized people having 2 jobs and hustle culture, just this go, 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 go. Drive yourself into the ground for your dreams. And it's like, but why though? Like, but for real, why? It's counterproductive to me if the assumption is I'm gonna get to my dreams quicker if I drive myself harder. And I've noticed that I'm just not efficient that way. I'm not built for this. Y'all know that sound on TikTok? I do not dream of labor. Now, I literally called my friend Ivory and she talked me down from the ledge because I was just about to be like, you know what, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna log off and I'm gonna block everybody. And that's just that. They're not gonna be able to contact me. You can't contact me, I can't work. Then what you gonna do? You gonna come to my house? You gonna harass me? No. You gonna go find you a new employee and you gonna leave me alone. But she talked me down from my ledge. You know, she rationalized, you know, brought the senses back together. And so I did put in a letter of resignation to my boss and let them know that, you know, hey, I'm out. We out at 3,000. Like, no more from me. The job was not adding much to my life. Be real. More money, more problems. Because I ended up failing. I was only taking one summer course. When I started the job, I was taking 2 courses in the spring. When I started that job, I was devoting so much time to both jobs and less time to school that I went from holding 2 A's in both classes to having, I believe, 1 A or like a B, if I'm not mistaken, a B in one class and I think a C in the other. No, I think a B in one. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. I don't even remember. I've suppressed the memory. But my grades like pew, shot down. Obviously, you would think that that's common sense, like working 2 jobs, eating like crap, and consistently consuming alcohol. I don't know how the math wasn't mathing at that point, but that just flew right over my head. I was just like, I don't get it. Why am I tired? It's not making sense. It's not making sense to me. But finally, got my stuff together, decided to quit the job. I ended up failing the class that I was taking the summer semester. It is what it is. It was better that I failed the course instead of getting like a C or a D in the class, because I want to go to graduate school. And so that's definitely going to affect my GPA. And I have a specific goal for my GPA. So this was the best way with my school's policy for grade forgiveness that I would be able to even recover my GPA at that point. So I decided to just fail out of the class because it was only a 6-week course. So by week 2, I think by the end of week 1, actually, the add drop date had already passed. So the options to get out with a refund or withdrawal or anything were already out the window. Like, it was either fail the class or get a C. And while both options were feasible, failing the class was just a better option. And I know that sounds so dreadful, and in all honesty, in the moment when I had to eat the reality of the fact that I was going to fail the class, I was miserable. I was so miserable. I was so angry with myself because I was like, I should have devoted more time to the class. I should have devoted more time to the class. I had more time to devote to the class, but I did not devote the time necessary to the class. And this is why I'm failing a class. Completely overseeing why I didn't give myself that time, because I was just so overwhelmed with having 2 jobs that applying myself to studying and schoolwork was like, yeah, nah, sis, we're about to go take a nap, you know. Sorry, and my legs bent. I'm too long to do that all the time. Did I mess that up? Okay. Oh, when did that fall? Failed the class. Got an F. Best solution. And I have been having a great time since quitting the job and just taking a break from school. I've been having a phenomenal time. I've been outside with my dog. I've been running outside with my dog. Summer has been so awesome thus far. It's coming to an end and I'm not sad about it. I'm ready. I'm ready to get back to work and to like hanker down. Tomorrow I'm starting a 10-day vegan challenge with my cousin and my fiance. We're all gonna be on this 10-day vegan challenge where we won't be smoking, no drinking, and obviously for 10 days we will be eating a vegan diet. I'm really excited about this diet because I'm excited about the energy turnout. Like, I'm excited to have like a boatload more energy and be able to harness that into my focus, because again, procrastination and I have been doing the tango and I have been working diligently to decipher what's going on and how I can overcome that. So I'm really excited for like the clarity that can come from this vegan challenge, and I'm definitely gonna vlog it for you guys so you guys can come along with me, share the meals that I'm going to be eating. I found a couple on YouTube. Actually, they're called Ghetto Vegans. It's a family, Ghetto Vegans, and they do pretty much like mukbangs, but the food that they're eating is like right up my alley. So I'm really excited to try those recipes out, and you know, maybe I can get my friends to come on too. Who knows? But you know, we're gonna see. I'm excited about that. On some great news, I am filming this video on my brand new Canon EOS 90. It was a gift to me. This was gifted to me like way early this year, maybe January. This was gifted to me, and this is my first official video that actually, we gonna shake, I'm talking about smack. This is my first official video being filmed with this camera, and I am loving it. It is so crispy. It's so crispy. Like, I filmed a couple shots at the park. I'm gonna show you guys of this turtle moving in the grass. It's so cool. I wasn't even that close to the turtle, but being able to capture that movement was really awesome, because on my phone getting zoomed in that close would have been mad blurry. But I've been having a lot of fun with this camera, taking pictures and taking videos. It might not be my vlog camera just because it's such a bulky camera. I'll continue to use my phone for when I'm out and things like that, but I'm so excited to continue using this camera for just, I guess, closer to home indoor videos, and when I'm willing to drag this thing around if I feel like it. But I know y'all see this comfy fluffy couch finally got our spot fully furnished. Everything, all the major pieces are here. Of course, you know, I could continue to add decorative pieces, but for the most part I brought this place to life and I'm really loving it. I'm excited to show you guys the finished process. I just want to get my curtains up. I actually have them right here. These are my curtains. These, like, it's really bright on camera because of my box light, but it gives more of like a pastel, very soft green, and you'll know how much I love green. So you guys can be expecting a furnished apartment tour coming soon. I do just have a headboard that I want to get up before that, and the curtains before that video is even filmed. So that one may take a week or two to get done, but other than that, I really don't. I think that's everything. I've pretty much updated you guys on everything. I'm so excited to continue this YouTube journey with you guys. And again, I appreciate you guys so much for sticking around. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next one.